Bro, you can't even blame me. It's been 3 whole days, all right? November 3rd, 2025, bro. 3 entire days. You can't even blame me for this shit. All right, the pencil sharpener, like why did it look like that? It looked like mad, like voluptuous and shit. Like, so me and my boys, we're trying to actually get into this NNN challenge. You feel me? I don't even know why we decided to do it this year. This was when I was in college. I was still tight with one of my homies back then, right? From high school. All right, and we were like, yo, we got to do this No Nut November challenge, bro. We were both hitting the gym at the time. We didn't go to the same gym, but like occasionally we would slide through to each other's gyms to like hit PRs and shit, right? By the way, I don't hang out with this motherfucker no more. I don't know what happened. I tried to reach out to him, and like he would like text back once a month, but like he would not like whenever I hit him up like, yo, you trying to hang? That motherfucker won't answer. You know, motherfuckers be fake out here. Shit, I ain't even go trip about that shit. Anyways, bro. We were talking about the No Nut November challenge, and we were like, yo, we gotta try that shit out. We can hit some new PRs, but I heard that semen retention, you feel me? Like, that shit low-key would be fire for PRs. Like, apparently, like, it, you know, it helps with your muscular advancements. You feel me? And I was like, word. I mean, shit, I'll try. By the way, ever since I turned 10, I never succeeded No Nut November. All right, ever since I found out about that. Ain't never succeed. I fail that shit every year. And I'm telling you, but that shit did not last more than 4 days, bro. Never last more than like 3-4 days, bro. God. I just have too much sexual tension in my body. All right. Even when I was getting pussy, like I need to bust 2 nuts a day. Or at least 1 nut a day, at least. If I don't bust 1 nut a day, then I'm gonna do something irrational. I might end up sticking my dick inside one of those like I might just find any hole and just stick my dick in it, even if it just has fucking razors in it. Like, it's fucked for me. I have the fucking sex drive of a fucking one of those machines that move in and out nonstop. Like, if I had some ass in front of me, if I had some cheeks in front of me, like, it's just nonstop clapping until, like, the day ends. It's nonstop clapping until my hips literally just can't move. Like, my sex drive is just fucking beyond human. It's just... Like, I have the sex drive of fucking Lord Beerus. Or if Lord Beerus is clapping cheeks, I would be the Lord Beerus of clapping cheeks. I just wouldn't stop until, like, I sleep. I'm a horny-ass motherfucker. 3 days, by the way. It was, I think, it was, like, approaching 60-something hours. Hitting 70 hours, bro. The first day I woke up, bro, I wanted to goon, bro. So bad, bro. Every morning I wake up, I'm bricked. I don't remember the last time I woke up in the morning, I wasn't bricked. I'm bricked up every morning, bro. All right? No matter what I have going on that day, no matter how much I have to rush, I'm always getting that nut out. I'm not going anywhere outside my crib after I wake up unless I get my nutting. I'm not. All right? I can't. Or else I'll start staring at like random girls too long. Or if I see a femboy, I low-key might just be like, yo, I gotta fuck you. Like, we gotta fuck. All right? Like, I'll just go up to them and be like, yo, we gotta fuck. And then next thing I know, I'm smashing femboy cheeks. I mean, the one thing about me is, right, I can't get girls for shit. But for some reason, I have this effect on femboys. I don't know what it is. Because I have pretty over masculine features. Because I hit the gym like a motherfucker. I have very high testosterone. I have very masculine features. Right? I look probably intimidating to most women. Alright, I'm approaching 6 foot. I'm 212 pounds. Alright, my leg press is 800 pounds. Okay. My bench isn't too good, but my deadlift is easily over 405. I'm fucking huge, basically. I guess femboys are more into that. Girls are just more scared of that. They're more like, yeah, I'm gonna get to know this guy a lot more before I allow him to get close to me, which is fine with me. But I'm not even gonna get into that yet. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. If I don't get my nut out, I'm gonna do something irrational, right? So basically, first day, I went outside. I just didn't look at anyone. The second I saw someone attractive, just enough to be fuckable, I had to look away. I was just looking down the whole day at college. I was at college for 6 hours or something. Just looking down on the floor. Just walk, just head down, all that. Like, I did not look at anyone. All right. Even some dudes who be looking slightly feminine. Bro, I became Yujiro, bro. Like, even dudes with slightly feminine, like, features, I low-key was just like, shit, I'll fuck. I'll fuck. Like, I don't care, bro. All right, I think that's the side effect of just having too much testosterone. I just see some guys, like, not even femboys, just some guys as women. Like, if a guy just looks slightly feminine, I'll just be like, yeah, nah, I'll fuck. All right, I'll fuck a lot of things. Oranges, pineapples, watermelons. I don't know about. I shouldn't say that on you. Nah, I shouldn't say that shit. But I'll fuck a lot of things, all right? Or there's a lot of things my dick would enter. Or I would allow my dick to enter, which it's not a good thing. My dick has been through damage. I have scarring. I have literal scarring on my dick. Not like deep scars, but just like, it's like a little tint. You know what I'm saying? Just the amount of abuse I put my penis through. It's not good. It's not good. I have a lot of, I have a lot of different shades of skin color on my cock. All right, it's kind of crazy. I'm a gooner. I'm a straight up gooner. I fuck everything. All right. Anyways, man. No, as long as the thing don't stink. See, I can't fuck stinky things. Or if your breath stink, I'm not fucking you. If any part of your body stinks besides from your fucking asshole, I'm not fucking you. I don't like stink. Or the second I smell, like, my nose is I have like dog nose. You know what I'm saying? I have a very sensitive, hypersensitive nose, bro. The second I smell a stench that is not your butthole, because it's understandable if it's your butt. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just like, your breath, if I end up making out with you and your breath just, I'm leaving the crib, bro. I might end up beating the shit out of you. Nah, I'm playing. But like, on some real shit though. All right, day 1, it was cool. It was all right? The day 2, bro. I was looking down at my feet, bro. And like, I'll see like as I walk through a crowd, bro, I'll be looking at like people's shoes and shit. And just looking at their shoes, just like the thought of their feet under their shoes, just me licking them toes and shit. It's just, it got me. I started getting bricked from looking at people's shoes, bro. From looking at people's shoes. It's like I had X-ray vision, bro. Shit, I don't even like feet that much. Actually, no, fuck. I love feet. But like, it's not like to that extent, bro. It's just when I don't goon for more. If I don't goon for more than 24 hours, I become irrational type shit. Second day was already rough. Second day was rough as fuck. It was hard. Okay? Like, metaphorically and physically, it was hard. Very hard. And, Jesus Christ. Day 3 came around. Day 3 came, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna close my window. Day 3 came around, bro. And God. Woke up with the fucking most... Like my penis felt like it was about to hit a fucking divergent fist. Alright, there was just so much built up pressure. I felt like Choso. Alright, I felt like I was about to hit a fucking, what is that shit called again? A blood beam. Alright. I felt like Choso from Jujutsu Kaisen. Because there was just so much pressure. Just so much blood rushing through my private part. That I just felt like any kind of release would just turn straight into a blood beam. Alright. What's that shit called again? Where he press his hand again? I forgot what that curse technique is called. I know he has blood manipulation. What's that shit called again? It's not supernova. It's man, whatever, bro. I walked into class, bro. First class was math class, alright? They didn't really I didn't really have too much pretty girls, but I was sitting next to this, like, she was like this Arab chick. She usually has this like thing. What is the things that they wear? The fucking, like, the cloth on their head. It's like they wear some. They make them look like a monk. They make them look like, Casper the Ghost type shit. Whatever the fuck those Arabs wear. I forgot the name of those things. Tabanas or whatever. I don't even know. I'm not even trying to be racist. I don't even care. It's a good thing she wore it though, cause she was pretty. She was a pretty chick, but she was wearing all this shit that's like covering like 90% of her body. And thank fucking God she wore it. All right? Because if she was sitting next to me wearing like a fucking tank top with some short shorts, bro, I probably would have just popped a boner right there. I probably would have started leaking pre-cum in the middle of class. All right? But I didn't. I tried my best to focus on class. In math class, the thing is, this was first semester. In math class, I would be listening to music while like taking down notes to just help pass the time. I don't really need to listen. You feel me? I don't really need to listen to this class because like as long as I take down the notes, like I put like one headphone in, right? One headphone, and the other side of my headphone, I'll just like leave my ear open. So it's like whenever I feel like I do need to listen, right? I'll listen. Type shit like that. And yeah. But then next class comes around. It's a business class. All right. It's this big room. I sat in the back just hoping no one would sit next to me because I was just trying to meditate type shit, right? And I had this friend in this class. She was chill. She wasn't like super attractive, but she was attractive enough where I would love to rail the shit out of her. You know what I mean? But when I sat in the back, I low-key just tried to be as invisible as possible. I sat in the corner, you feel me? I was trying to be as invisible as possible because I was just be like, bro, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? At least for today, bro. Me and this chick wasn't even that close. We were just chill, like class friends. By the way, this was the chick where I asked her, like, if she was trying to, like, you know, hang out of school. Because, like, she would, like, you know, like, when I said, like, oh, I was trying to sit alone high in the corner, she ended up finding me and sitting next to me. So, like, she would do this every class. She would find me and sit next to me, right? So I was just thinking, like, yo, like, if I asked her to hang out of school, that wouldn't be weird, right? I did it, and she brushed me off. See, that's the shit I'm confused about. Out of every motherfucker, out of every person in that, like, 90 people class, she would always sit next to me. But then when I asked her to hang out, she brushes me off, and now we don't even talk anymore. It's like, God, I would have gave her some fucking exquisite dick, by the way. She missed out. Fucking out. She missed out, bro. She would have got some exquisite dick. Anyways, man. Anyways, I must digress. She sat next to me. And, God. She was wearing this, like, she wasn't wearing anything revealing. She wasn't wearing a tank top. She was wearing this shirt that, like, showed her cleavage. She said hi to me, and she was asking about how I'm doing. And if I, like, finished the last class assignment because she wanted to check in with me. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was trying to compose myself because the second I saw that cleavage, I was like, oh, fucking hell. The only thing I could think of when she talking to me, all I hear is, right? I mean, I was still processing the words she was saying into my ears, but like, all I could think of was just sliding my dick between those things. You feel me? Like, I just wanted to. I was trying to just not think about it, but my brain was fucking forcing me. He's like, it's like, all right, yeah. Listen, I'm like trying to I was like having a fucking argument with my alter ego, like, yeah. Oh, fuck. Like, no, we gotta listen to what she's, no, chill. I know I want to put my dick in those things, but chill. Think about it later, bro. Not right now, bro. She's right here, bro. I'm about to get bricked up, bro. I know, I get it. I was literally arguing with my dick. It's like, I know, I get it. I want to slide you between them things, but I can't right now. All right, this is statutory. All right, I can't do this shit. All right, just chill out, gang. Chill out. And I did eventually relax, but yeah, I just talked to her through the, you know, we were just doing small talk until the teacher came along. And, yeah, the teacher came up in the class and started lecturing. But the thing is, this girl, I don't know if she had a thing for me. Cause no. Matter of fact, she definitely did have a thing for me at the time. But then I don't know if it was because how I asked her out, like to hang out with me outside of class. I don't know what it was. I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't know if it was the way I asked her to hang out. I don't know. But she says I don't know, the way she turned me down was just like very like platonic. Like okay, so basically when I was in class with her, right? She would always just like brush my leg against her. She would be very touchy for no reason. All right. She would be very touchy. Like I don't brush her hands against my arm unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Like whenever she would show me stuff on like the assignment tab through the slides, right? Like when she would show me shit through slides, like she would like sometimes like just rest her hand on top of my hand while I'm like clicking on the mouse. Like she would do it for like a second just to like, try to take control of the mouse to like show me where to go. But she would like be like very, I guess, uninhibited with it. And she would like just put her hands right on top of my hand. And then, I would be like, and she would be like, yeah, I got it from here. And then I'll like move my hand away for her to get, but she would just like do these very like, you know what I'm saying? She'll be doing all that. And this day I was vulnerable. I didn't get my nut off that morning. So when I was looking through the tabs, she wanted to like, because she missed a slide, like for like throughout like half of the class, right? She was just not half of the class, like a little portion of the class of 5 minutes. She was just scrolling through her phone, whatever. And I was just like, I had one headphone in, and I was just like listening to music, just like trying to zone out, just trying to concentrate on like the music and the lecture. I was taking notes, right? And she randomly she rested her hand on my forearm and it just sent a shock through my body. And I was just like, she got them soft hands and shit. It got me all, like, I didn't actually do that in the middle of class. If I did, then that would be fucking hilarious. But yeah, she rested her hand on my forearm and said like, yeah, it's fucking, can I see the slides I missed the last 5 minutes? And I was like, yeah, sure. I was stuttering a little bit. And of course, I popped a boner. All right, it's 60 hours, 65 hours or something without busting a nut. What am I supposed to do? Not pop a boner? Or what am I, an 80-year-old man with fucking zero libido? If a girl's gonna start touching me when I hadn't busted a nut in over 60 hours, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Stay flaccid? Like I don't know. Like I feel like y'all motherfuckers go judge me and shit. What am I gay? I mean, yeah, I kinda. But I have a sex drive, If a girl is gonna start touching me while I hadn't busted my morning nut, like what the fuck what am I supposed to do? Eventually class ended, and luckily right before class, my fucking raging fucking stiffy finally calmed down just enough for me to get up and leave the class. She said bye to me, and that almost, caused my boner to resurge. I had pre-cum smeared all over my fucking underwear, dude. I don't like, it was her who like made me react that way, but even before then, like I would just get boners from just sitting down. I don't know, I guess my ass on the seat, like the texture of the seat just reminded me of like a vagina. You know what I mean? Like little ass things that don't make sense would just give me boners. I guess she kind of researched it. But the next class, it was my last class, English class, bro. Dude. I walked inside and I just looked around and, everything was chill. I was just like, damn, bro. My pants is all wet and sticky, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude? I sat down and I just, the teacher came and started lecturing, but then I noticed something. There was this fucking pencil sharpener. I mean, the girl from the class before who touched my arm, she's been on my mind, bro. And while I'm walking and shit, like, it would just be like pictures, like flashes of like my imagination showing like images of me like fucking penetrating her shit, just straight railing her shit. And of course, the second I saw that pencil sharpener, it has this look. I'm gonna show you the picture of like generically what this pencil sharpener looked like. All right, it had like that little ring around the little hole. All right, it looked like an anus. It looked like a gaping anus. All right. And for some reason, the second I noticed this pencil sharpener, like a second before I noticed this pencil sharpener, while I was just looking around and zoning out in my fucking hypersexual fucking imagination, I had an image of me fucking hitting her from the back with my finger in her butt. And like a second after that image flashed through my head of like me smashing her from the back with my fucking thumbing her butt, I saw this fucking pencil sharpener. And it's just, holy shit, like it just looked exactly like a butthole. And I was just like, fuck. Like, I didn't react that way. But for some reason, like, when I was just trying to take notes and listen to the teacher, I just kept, my gaze just kept, like, resurging to the pencil. I just kept, like, my gaze keep looking back at it. I just keep reverting my eyes to the pencil. It just looked exactly like it looked like a voluptuous little anus. It looked mad penetratable. Like, I know if I put my shit, I can't even fit my shit in there. You feel me? But this was the last straw. This blonde chick walked up to the front with her dull pencil, and she slid that shit inside the pencil sharpener. Zzz, zzz. Got that shit sharpened, right? Second she slipped that shit in, bro, the image of me just sliding her butt. Like, I just, the overactive imagination, bro. Just the thought of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the second I saw her put the pencil sharpener in, it's just this, like, little clip, little scenery in my head of just me sliding her butt. And she just going, ah! Fuck, dude. That was the last straw, bro. My dick just went, meow. All right, full on Pinocchio with that bitch. All right, felt like I was straight capping. That shit, I wish I was capping about this whole goddamn story. All right, I'd rather be capping about this whole goddamn story than fucking... God, dude. This time, I couldn't get my fucking stiffy to calm down when class ended. I sat down for like an extra 2 minutes after everyone left because my stiffy won't go away, and I'm just acting like I'm doing something on my computer, but I'm just fucking typing random words in a Google document. Like... And then the teachers was like, yeah, the class is shutting down. We're closing the classroom. It's the end of the day, right? And I was like, oh shit. And I looked down for a second after he said that, still acting like I was typing. My fucking cock was just bulging out of my pants. I was like, fuck. I tried to like do the waistband method, right? Like, you know how like you tuck your shit in your waistband so it keeps it like looking up, your tip just looking up at you? I can't do that, bro. My stiffy was so hard, but that shit was immobile. All right, that shit was not bendable. All right, that shit was not flexible. It was so stiff that like moving it up, it was trying to like fucking Jesus. I couldn't move it. It was I just like closed my computer. I was like, yeah, I gotta go. And he was like, yeah, just leave the classroom right now. I gotta get this door locked up, right? I closed the computer, my laptop, and I just put it in my bag. And I walked out. But like I walked out with like the stance, you know what I'm saying? I took my fucking backpack and just like covered my dick with it, acting like I was just like, just like carrying it against my waist. Like it's like a new method of me carrying I don't know what I was doing, but I just, fucking carried it and just put it in front of my stomach. And he was looking at me weird and shit. But like my stiffy, it couldn't even get tucked on the side of the fucking backpack. So when I walked out, like from the side angle, he probably saw my fucking massive stiffy. Or just pressed against the back of my bag. It was enough space from the bag and my pelvis that it was just a fucking visible rod in my pants. And of course I was wearing fucking this elastic cotton fucking underwear and elastic cotton pants. So my stiffy was just, it was at maximum fucking velocity, all right? And of course, when I walked out, bro, I thought I was good, bro. Fucking hell, dude. I fucking... This chick walked around the corner. No, it was 2 girls, bro. 2 fucking girls, bro. I don't even remember what they looked like. I was just so fucking embarrassed. Because, like, the second, like, I felt like I was in the clear when the teacher walked to the other side, bro, I lifted my backpack and put it over my shoulder. I was about to run into the bathroom and just, like, I don't know, just do something about it. I didn't know if I was gonna beat my shit, or I don't know if I was just gonna fucking, sit there and just wait for it to be gone, but just sat in the, I was about to walk to the bathroom, about to turn left into the bathroom, with my fucking stiffy exposed. All right, through my pants. All right, it's just under my pants, and my pants was this huge bulge, bro. These girls walked around the corner, and they saw me, they glanced at me for a second, and then they looked down, and it all happened so fast. And then they just gasped. Like, they just act shocked. And then they started, like, speed walking past me. I was like, fuck. Oh, my God, dude. I just speed. I walked into the fucking bathroom, and I just... God. I was so embarrassed, but for some reason, the embarrassment turned me on. I don't know what it was, dude. I was just so, like, dude, it was just fucking pre-cum leaking out my shit. It's just my fucking underwear was just covered in pre-cum. It was drenched. It's like I pissed my pants from fucking pre-cum. I just fucking started stroking my shit. I got that shit out. I busted a huge load, alright? There was enough load in the fucking toilet that it probably looked like white shit, alright? It looked like fucking alien shit. I failed November to a fucking pencil sharpener. Alright? A fucking pencil sharpener. It could have... I'm never trying No Nut November again. I'm gonna keep busting nuts. I'm not trying to go through that again. Just pre-cum leaking everywhere. I basically pissed my pants because of a pencil sharpener. Jesus. And the drive home, it takes me like 20 minutes to walk home and 20 minutes to drive home. That whole 40-minute process of getting home from college. Fucking... Dude, my whole entire fucking front part of my underwear is soaked. Good thing it didn't leak through the cotton because it like dried up, but like the dried up cum under my fucking, like just rubbing against my, it's so uncomfortable, dude. That was the most uncomfortable 40 minutes of I'd rather have pissed my pants a little bit. At least it wouldn't be like sticking and gripping to my crevices and shit. Like fucking hell. I'm not trying No Nut November again, bro. And obviously I lost, bro. My homeboy lasted like another week. And he failed to an apple pie. I don't even need to get into that story. An apple pie isn't that bad. All right, like if you think about it, like an apple pie got that squish. You know what I'm saying? Like smashing an apple pie, low-key might be fire, but a pencil sharpener? Are you fucking serious, bro? Oh, man, I just, man, I'm talking here, not talking no more, bro. Peace.